want to make an introduction, and this is a very, very important introduction because the people you're about to meet are going to play such a significant part in the rest of this evening. But there's an awful lot of them. So I'm going to start to introduce the 130 members of our Dutch choir. Here we go. No, don't worry, I'm not really going to read them out one by one. Would you please welcome our Dutch choir under the direction of Kees Grobecker. Okay, it's going to take an awful long time, so you don't have to applaud for the next 5 minutes. Let me just tell you a little story about the event that you're coming here for tonight. That is makes the fact that we're doing a presentation of the Virgin just a small miracle, because only about 6 months ago, I had a telephone call with my manager over here, who you met at the beginning of the evening, Alex Verleck. And there had been clearly a little bit of a misunderstanding. Maybe, sometimes we think we understand each other so well because you guys speak English so well, and I speak Dutch so appallingly. But we think we understand each other, and clearly there had been a misunderstanding because I thought these concerts were going to involve old favorites, and then 3 or 4 songs from the Virgin that would be arranged for the choir. And so I said to Alex, that's what we've agreed, isn't it? He said, no, we're going to do a complete performance of the Virgin. I said, you must be joking. There's no way. I just haven't got the musicians. It's such a long time ago since I did this. I can't do it. He said, well, you have to, because it's been advertised and I've started selling tickets. So I said to him, okay, that's a problem. The only way I feel I can commit to coming over to Holland at Christmas and performing the Virgin is if I come just to sing my part, which is the role of Joseph. And the rest, you have to put together in Holland. And he agreed. And for the first time, 3 days ago, I met the entire band, cast, and choir. Until that point, everything had been prepared for the Virgin here. And that was amazing, and I hope you'll find it as amazing as I found it. A little bit of a risk at first, but my goodness, to feel that the whole production could be assembled here and that I could come over and just fit into my role was very special. And here are 130 of the people who've made it so special. If I were to try and single out one thing about my Christian faith that I couldn't live without, and that influences the way I live my life every day, it would be the word forgiveness. The idea, the fact, that nothing in my life is wasted, that God somehow can use all the things that make us the people we are, all the things that we fail at, that we make such grave mistakes over. He can use those to build us into the sort of people he wants us to be. I think without that, I would be really lost, because the catalogue of things that have gone wrong would be so huge. And the idea that nothing was going to be forgiven would just be impossible to live with. And the song I want to do for you now expresses something of that. It's, again, a song written many, many years ago, but I've come back to this song because of these concerts. And I guess its meaning has become even deeper than when it was first written. Only Jesus.
Who's gonna mend my broken heart? Who's gonna give me a brand new start? I'm when the rocky road is tough, whose love's gonna be enough? Who's gonna turn my night to day? Who's the star that lights my way? Who understands just how I feel, fills my heart and makes me real? Only Jesus, only Jesus, only you, Lord, can wash me, heal me, save me. Only Jesus, only Jesus, only you, Lord, can wash me, heal me, save me. Who be the rock to which I cling? Who's the reason that I sin? When I was blind and dead and lost, who met the